Facilities that make this program possible are provided by the City of Highland Park. Programs are produced independently by members of the community. The City of Highland Park is not affiliated with the following program or the producers of public access programming and is not responsible for the content. The following program does not reflect the opinions of the City of Highland Park.
Hi, I'm Joyce of the Highland Park Senior Producers, and today we have a very unusual, very different guest for you. Her name is Diane Darvis. She's professionally an interior decorator, but now she also does safe lifestyles for seniors and is connected with her interior, with her decorator design also. There's a combination that goes together, and she'll be telling you all about it. Hi, Diane. How are you?
Hi. Nice to see you, Joyce.
Yeah, you too. And we're anxious to hear all about this because this is really so helpful to seniors and such an unusual thing.
How I approach it is how to help yourself.
Oh.
And I have a blog on WordPress that covers a lot of different subjects that seniors should be interested in, including things like snoring.
Oh.
And safety. That's my big issue, is safety. Mm-hmm. Let me have this again. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's so much to cover that I want to break it down because some of the problems that we face as we get older regards your home and the decision as to whether or not you want to stay in your home or you want to go to a senior living facility or to a condo. And there are a few questions that you need to ask regarding the first dilemma, which would be downsizing or staying put. I have made a lot of notes, so please forgive me if I follow my notes. If you're thinking about moving into another facility and not staying in your home, then you have to tackle several issues. One of them is financial, using equity maybe in your home to finance the move. And I have people that I can refer you to that can help you with some of these problems, which is important. So there's the financial, the transition, going from your home to another facility and having to get rid of stuff, knowing what to keep, what not to keep. It's a very frustrating experience, and there are people that can help you do this.
So many people, though, are just set in their ways, especially once they get older. They don't want to leave their home,
That's fine, and we're going to get into that in a second.
Okay.
But the other issue with the figuring about moving is your real estate, selling your property.
Correct.
So there are people that will help you with all of these things if that's what you want to do. But now we're going to go to the issue I really want to talk about, and that is safety. Seniors, and not even just seniors, there have been statistics about even younger people that have been hurt falling in their house. And what do you think the worst place for you in a house? What's the one area that causes the most accidents?
I know, because I read that. The bathroom.
Exactly, the bathroom. And this is true not just of seniors, this is true of all ages. Children are getting hurt, they're slipping on the floor, they're falling in the tub, all this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So my big push is for safety and how to make your bathroom safer. So there are a lot of products that you can use to make your house safer, your bathroom, and I wanted to cover some of them with you. There are statistics, you know, I've got so many notes here I'm looking for. I wanted to tell you about the percentage of people that get hurt in the bathroom is unbelievable. As to any place else in the house, you know, but I can't find my statistic. One of those things, okay?
Oh.
Even though I wrote them down.
Maybe it's on
Okay,
another
so
sheet.
let's talk about your bathroom. What can you do in your bathroom to make you safer, okay? All right. First of all, there is the toilet. Having a higher toilet, easier to get onto it and off of it. This is a big issue for seniors because as you get older, you need the seats raised. You need them raised not only on the toilet, but also on your sofa, which is now hard to get out of, almost impossible to get out of.
Oh, yeah.
And things like that. And there are ways to fix these things. As a designer, that's my area. In the bathroom, not only should the toilet be raised, but do you know that there is a seat that you can put on there that will wash you and dry you so that you don't, because a lot of people can't reach. It's a difficult stretch as you tighten up in your muscles. So there is a product that you can get for that purpose. I mean, there's also, Toto is one of the companies that makes that, but it's a whole big unit and it's very expensive. This is something you can buy and attach to your existing toilet. So I should say that all these products that I'm going to mention, you need to contact me on my website, which is ddarvis@sbcglobal.net, which I don't know if it was on the screen or not.
No, I don't think so.
And I can you can contact me by phone, and we can talk about how you might locate these things if you're interested. But I just want you to know they exist because people don't know that they're there.
And
that
this
they're
is
out
if
there.
you stay in your home, correct?
This is all for
In your
staying in your home.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it's for any age.
Oh,
People think that making your bathroom more safe is only for seniors, but it's not.
mm-hmm.
And it won't make your home less valuable when it's sold
No.
because everybody can use these kinds of things happening, you know.
Yeah, I was at 2 different affairs last weekend, and on 2 different days at 2 different events, people had fallen and had to be taken to the hospital, and they weren't even seniors. One
Right.
was dancing, and one was walking down a ramp.
Yeah,
And,
balance is a big issue.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's go back to the bathroom. I have made vanities for people who wanted to shave, like a gentleman wanted to shave sitting, not standing. So we raised the vanity up so that he could sit and do that. Also, it could be for somebody doing makeup. I mean, it just depends on your needs, you know. Another issue in the bathroom is lighting.
Mm-hmm.
As we get older, we don't see as well.
No.
We need more light. So better lighting is another issue, okay? Of course, having a shower as versus a tub is also very good. But the tub, actually the whole bathroom needs grab bars.
Definitely.
Do you have grab bars?
It came with it, my boo.
All right, well, they need to be all around you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like if I'm standing in the shower and I'm washing my hair, I'm turning different ways. I need a bar here, I need a bar here, I need a bar here. Not just one bar, several. And they don't always do that.
No.
So that's an important issue. the surface of the tub, there are strips you can put down that help you keep your feet from slipping.
Oh.
But you need those bars more than you need anything. Okay, that's another issue. Having a tub and a shower is okay as long as you're able to climb over the edge of the tub. If you can't climb over it, you need a walk-in shower.
And how do you get up from sitting in a tub?
You have a chair.
Oh, correct.
You don't sit in a tub.
Oh,
If I
yeah,
had to
that's
sit in
true.
a tub, I couldn't get out.
You'd still be there.
I'd still be there. Exactly. I mean, I've tried it, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
it's
impossible, because it
you
could
know,
be slippery, too, as far as
I'm not strong enough to pull myself up. That's a big issue. Okay, there's another issue that people don't think about. What if you fall in the bathtub? Or in the bathroom, anywhere, and nobody can get into you because you're blocking the door. That's something people don't think about. There are doors that fold
Oh, really?
instead of your regular door, that they can open it and get to you to help you. This is really important. Of course, we do widen the doorways for wheelchairs, but this is another thing altogether. If you should fall in the bathroom and you're in the way of the door, how do they get you? It's a whole process to get the door off to get to you. So I think this is a very good innovation for somebody in a bathroom. So these are some of the issues. Can you think of anything else I missed?
No, not at the moment. When you mention it, I'll say, oh, yeah.
Okay. Handles.
Oh, yeah.
It's sometimes very hard for people to turn handles. I have carpal tunnel and arthritis in my hands. So for me to turn knobs is an effort. It's hard. So there are handles that you can put on your doors, your cabinets, and they're just little bars, and you just push them down, and that's it. So that's another thing that one could do in their home to make it safer.
Yeah, that's a big problem I have, because I couldn't shut it completely, and now I'm being
It's
charged
very hard to
for
turn
water
some of it.
overflowing, and
Yeah.
it's a whole big
I mean, they put them
procedure.
on sinks now,
I
but
didn't know there was such a thing, but they should have known.
they're all over
rental
the place.
place, yeah.
And another thing is that the hardware that you get for all these things I'm talking about is not ugly. Some of it is gorgeous.
Really?
And some of it is expensive.
I'm sure.
But not all of it, But I mean, if you're looking for quality and a nice ambience to your bathroom, there's plenty of things to choose from, so that you can still have a beautiful bathroom. You can have towel bars that are heated. You can have a
Really?
floor
There's no
that's
end
heated.
to what
We can put a layer
you can
under the
do.
tile,
Wow.
which not only is nice for feeling, for your feet, but it helps keep it dry.
Boy, you had to do so much research to find out all of this, right?
Well, we've been doing it, but
Yeah.
new things come up all the time, In the kitchen, which is another area for problems, I have moved cabinets so that, like, I had a client who had polio, and she was in a wheelchair, but she wanted to help her husband prepare meals.
Oh,
But everything was in the wrong place. So we had to put a counter at her level so
Oh.
that she could, cut things up and do that kind of thing. We can lower cabinets so that they're easily accessible from a wheelchair. Also, in the bathroom, lighting. What am I saying? I mean, I'm still in the kitchen, not the bathroom. In the kitchen, lighting is very important. Lighting over where you're working, your workspace. In the ceiling, it's lovely. It looks beautiful, but it doesn't do the job. you need
No, it's too
lighting
far
over
away.
your work areas, and you need things that are at a height that you can get to. So there are a lot of things that you can do to make your home safer. There are plenty of cautionary things also that I mention in my blog. And I don't know if I mentioned that you can get it on WordPress. Some people don't know how to access a blog. But if you go to WordPress and ask for Aging in Place for Seniors, you'll find it. My Darvis Interior site is also on there.
Oh,
Because I do consulting in these instances for safety, and also to help you if you're going to downsize. What do you keep? What do you get rid of?
oh.
You know, it's a big, big, difficult
And
decision.
also, print is too small.
Yeah.
I cannot read anything.
You can't. What?
The print and everything is too small. You need
Well,
larger
you
print.
have to get better glasses.
Magnifying glasses.
I think that's an important part of it. But you know, downsizing is a difficult thing
Oh, yeah.
because everything you pick up has a history.
Oh,
As one woman that I refer to, who does this kind of thing for people that I refer you to, she says they pick up something and then they go on a long story about what it meant to them.
oh.
You know, I mean, I downsized. I got rid of a lot of stuff, and now I'm looking for it.
Oh.
I am so sorry I got rid of this and I got rid of that because I thought there'd be no room. But I have a pretty ample kitchen, and I
Oh.
could have kept a lot of the stuff that
Liz,
I have.
Yeah.
You know, but it's sort of painful to have to do this.
Now you won't want to throw anything out anymore.
You know, you don't. Well, everything has a history, and everything means something to you. So.
And
you
then
know,
when you need it, you can't find it, too.
yeah,
That's the main thing.
that's right.
Where
I
is
gave
it?
away some beautiful French cookware,
Really?
and then I went looking in Goodwill trying to find it to buy it back because I realized I could have used it. You know, these heavy iron
Oh,
pots.
right.
But they snapped it up. It was gone. You know, right away.
Oh.
So it's, how are we running on time? Anybody tell me? How much time have we got?
Left.
Don't worry
going.
about it?
No.
No. Oh.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, half of the time,
Oh
really.
boy, I talk fast. Okay, have you got questions you'd like to ask me?
Okay, well, what about other rooms? The living room and...
All right.
I fell in the living room and broke my foot a couple of years ago. I tripped
you
in
need,
something.
first of all,
I broke something, actually.
you broke something.
Yeah, my toe
You
and my
tripped.
foot. I tripped.
Well, rugs are an important issue.
No, this was just too much on the floor.
Yeah, you can't have scatter
the
rugs.
way.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
have rugs that now I am babysitting a cat,
Oh.
and she runs across the rugs and moves them.
Oh, no.
They just move.
So you don't know where it is then?
So I had to buy these little sticky things
Oh,
that
that's an idea.
that you put on the rug and on the floor on four corners, and now they don't move.
Oh, good idea.
Those are
Boy, your
available.
mind-
Amazon has them. Some of the hardware stores have
Your
them.
mind has to be busy every minute. We have 10 minutes, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
but-
that's an important thing to have. You don't want loose stuff on the floor.
Okay.
And you need spaces wide enough to move through without catching yourself or tripping.
And you don't want a wet floor if you don't have a carpet either.
Yes, of course, that's very important. But it's so easy to get into a situation where you can get hurt. Your balance is so important.
Yeah, there are balance
another
classes. I
issue.
go to one.
Right. And I urge people to go to a balance class if they're wobbly, because it's so easy to fall.
Yeah,
and
Senior
so-
Center offers that.
Senior
in Highland
Center.
Park, yeah, very popular.
And some of the physical therapy places also offer balance classes.
Okay.
It's a very important issue. So I would say one has to help themselves. That's what I say on the blog. You learn how to help yourself, learn what exercises are good for your particular problems. Exercise is important, keeping moving is important. These are all ways to help yourself. I developed some exercise classes myself. I taught a couple back a ways, and I find that it's interesting that women are much more attuned to their bodies than men. I had an exercise where you had to tighten your buttocks.
Oh, yeah, we have
And
that.
I had a man in the
Pull it
class,
in, pull it out.
he couldn't do it for nothing.
Oh.
He didn't know where the muscles were.
Oh,
So it's important to know your body and listen to your body.
yeah, they call them by their names, and I don't know what they're talking about. This
Well,
and that.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't know the names either, but,
Yeah, so
but
they're-
still you can feel these muscles, and you can feel when they're not working and when they are. And it's very important to use them to keep strong, because basically you have to help yourself. Nobody can really do much for you except to tell you what to do, how to go about it, but you have to do it. So
Yeah,
that I urge people to do that.
You're
kind
the
of
most
thing.
important person to yourself. Yeah, right.
Absolutely. And so that's why I created the program, Aging in Place for Seniors, to help people know what to do and how to do it. And as a designer, I can help people fix some of this stuff up, but you have to contact me in order to learn about it. I do consulting. I'm not doing interior design really anymore. I'm consulting, which means, and I forgot one important thing. I am offering in this general area, the North Shore only, 1 hour complimentary consultation to help you figure out what you might need in a non-biased way, because I'm not selling you anything. I'm just telling you what the best thing is to do.
Yeah, you're offering good advice.
Exactly. Right. So that is, and you can find me on the website with my, you can send me an email, you can call me.
You. Yeah, it's
and I
all
will
listed
be
at the
glad-
beginning of the
Yeah, be glad to help you.
program.
Okay, so are we pretty much done?
Oh, we have a few minutes, so,
Well, I can tell you a little bit about me if you want to know my background.
all right, yeah, that would be a good idea.
I have been an interior designer on the North Shore for more than 35 years, doing interiors, mostly living rooms, bedrooms.
Yeah, I know my
kitchens.
brother said he did some work with you.
Yeah,
He's in the upholstery,
Yeah,
doing
I build
furniture.
furniture. I have built.
Oh.
In fact, I'm in the process of building a closet for somebody
Oh,
for
I
storage.
need that done too, definitely.
So I do a little bit of that, but now I'm not doing window treatments anymore,
Oh.
which I did. It was beautiful windows,
There's
limited,
just so much you could do, yeah.
because people are not doing fancy window treatments
Oh,
anymore.
aren't they? Oh,
This is not the new generation wants simple. They want it simple, so it's shades
oh,
and blinds.
blinds, yeah.
And maybe a little bit of panels and shears. There are some very nice panels that you can use to go across a window. And of course, there's all the electronics. You can push a button and move your shade up and down.
Oh,
There's a lot of wonderful products out there.
yeah, you don't
But
have
I
to do much.
choose to switch to seniors and
Seniors.
helping them.
There's a big demand for that, I'm sure.
Enough seniors do not recognize that they need to do something.
Yeah, they need
I-
to be
I've done-
pushed.
I did a lot of networking and going to events and talking to seniors. and I tell them what I'm doing, and they say to me, "Oh, that is such a good idea. That is a
But
wonderful
call
idea.
me, yeah.
But I'm not ready."
Oh,
They're
right.
60 years old, and they're not ready to
Oh,
fix
no.
anything.
They're not old yet.
Right, well, they just think they're never going to get old.
Little
They
did they
don't
know.
face reality.
Yeah.
So I'm in there trying to make them realize,
Be prepared ahead of
that-
time.
do it now while you're working and you can afford it.
And before you break some bones, because that's the beginning of the end, usually, once
Exactly.
that happens.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's really very important.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, this has really been
So he's got
so
me.
informative.
Anyway, thank you very much for letting me come and speak about all this.
Yeah,
I
thank you,
appreciate
Diane,
it.
because people should really take note
Yes,
of this. It's very
yes.
important for their own
I
well-being.
can't get the word out fast enough.
I know.
People are just don't want to admit it.
Yeah,
You know, nobody thinks they're old.
no.
And
I don't
either.
tell my age if people
I
say.
feel like I'm at least 10 years younger.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
used to have an aunt would pay full fare on the bus so people wouldn't know how old she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really so good hearing about all this that we weren't aware of. And thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for coming.
Thank you.
And so get on the phone and start worrying about yourself, because you're the most important thing to yourself. You know, once something happens, you're in a wheelchair or handicapped, then it's really difficult to come back to how you were. The point